still live at the Magna, backstage at the dressing room. Just found possibly the busiest man in boxing right at this minute, called Greaves.
Yeah, it's all go, Jane. Just got back from Motherwell last night, straight to the Magna tonight. Yeah, so it's non-stop. 2 shows next week, Saturday and Sunday, so it's all go.
How many shows have you done this year?
It'll be my 13th. After next Sunday, I've done 13 shows, this year. In fact, I looked on BoxRec the other night just to have a quick count up, and 13 shows, yeah.
That's amazing. And how many fighters boxing away as well?
Oh God, I'm at it nearly every week. I must have, like I say, I've got about 30 fighters in my stable, probably 10 journeymen who's getting regular work, who's at it nearly every week. Picking a few wins up as well lately. James had 3 on the trot. Ryan Clark got a win tonight here at the Magna. Jason Ball had a win last week in Wales. So it's great as well. It's nice to pick a good win up on the road. And obviously I've got my own kids that sell the tickets, and they put the work in to sell the tickets, and I put the work in to promote them and build them up, and that's how it is.
Do you ever get any sleep?
Not really. Well, I've got my own gym as well, you see, so I do classes, personal training, train my fighters as well, and obviously it's all like one package with me, and obviously mixing the managing and promoting in the daytime and try and build it that way.
It's a thankless task, isn't it?
Yeah, non-stop. But this is what I do. I've chose to do it. I mean, obviously I'm not doing an 8 to 5 job like work, you know what I mean, hands on. It's a different kind of work, but a lot of it's mental, and I'm doing the physical side of it in the gym as well, so it keeps me fit. People say I put weight on, but I don't know what they're looking at.
I don't know what they're looking at though.
Nah. But you're always going to put a bit of weight on, obviously after boxing. You're going to let your body just go.
What are you trying to say?
Well, we're all in the same boat, Jane, aren't we? You know what I mean? But I've been getting a bit of stick off for lads. But listen, I'm happy what I am, and I'm comfortable. And
you look healthy, Carl.
Yeah, very healthy. People stop me in the street who used to see me drawn in when I was walking around town making weight, and you know what I mean. They says, "Oh, you look ill." Now they're saying, "God, don't you look well?" You know what I mean. So it's great, really. Yeah, and it's a great life. You meet great people yourself. You know what I mean. You're a grafter. You know what I mean. You've got some real good people in boxing, and this is what it's all about. I mean, you're up and down the road. I am week in, week out, meeting different people. Some great people in boxing, and it's a great business to be in. You know what I mean? It's an hard task in the ring. I mean, I've done it all. I've boxed at a decent level. I've managed. I'm training, promoting. So I mean, I'm putting everything back in. You know what I mean? And it's what I'm enjoying doing.
And you just recently promoted an evening with Joe Calzaghe.
Yeah. See, I also do. I do one of them a year now. I was doing 2, but it gets hard work now. I mean, I've done Ricky Hatton, I've done Baron McGuigan, I've done Joe Calzaghe, I've done Roy Jones, I've done Big Joe Egan, Frank Bruno, Steve Collins, Nigel Benn. I've done all the big names now. And so I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to look at trying doing Cole Froch, who's obviously I know from the amateurs, in the same amateur gym as me for a while, and it'd be great to get him back to my hometown.
It'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Is it? And what a nice lad he is, isn't he?
Yeah, lovely lad, Cole. Yeah, we go back a long way. We don't keep him in touch much now. He's busy and I am, but wish him all the best when he goes out to America, and obviously hope he does the business.
You'll have to tweet him.
Yeah, I tweeted him today actually, so yeah, it'd be good. Yeah.
Well, listen, you are a credit to this sport. You really are. You work hard. You play hard. You're funny. We have a laugh. But you know, you've just got to keep doing what you're doing. One day, hopefully, your promotions will get a team.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I've been speaking to Dean Powell, and we're looking at doing something for Box Nation. I've had an Atten TV show that was live on the YouTube. We had 15,000 hits, so it's definitely a market for boxing, and I'm really enjoying it. It'd be nice, obviously, to get a break, but I'm still young, and obviously I'm building myself up and just wanting to keep it going and keeping the lads off the streets and doing a good job in boxing.
And fighting, do you miss it?
The first year I was really depressed, you know what I mean. I missed it, and I was wanting to come back and all that. But I just thought to myself, you know what? I've had a good career. I had 9 years amateur and actually 9 years pro. So I had 18 years. I had 70 amateur fights. 149, I had 39 pro, 132, so I had a good career, you know what I mean. I wasn't quite good enough for the elite, the Michael I lost 4 of my first 12, and then I lost 3 of my next 27, which was to Gomez, Arthur and Johansson, all in big fights. So,
no shame.
No, all good fighters, and you know what I mean. I wasn't quite good enough for them lads, but I was probably too good for the level I was at, and not quite good enough for the next level. But I was an honest pro, he always gave me all. And this is what I'm trying to do in promoting and managing fighters as well. I mean, I get on great with my fighters. We've got a good stable. they'll all tell you I'm straight down the line, and it's great to be involved in it.
And it's great that you put your fighters out to other promotions. I mean, like, this is a great bill that Dave's done tonight at the Magna, non-TV, but you're here bringing your fighters to him, so that's great.
I mean, you've got to help them out. I mean, obviously, these lads want the work. Dave needs fighters on his shows, and it's like all these promoters. If we can all work together, you know what I mean, and just help each other out, you know what I mean, and obviously build it that way, you know what I mean. When I need, obviously, their journeyman on my shows, or obviously the kids that... But I always like these kids to go out and win. You see all my lads, they class them as journeymen, but
they have a go.
Yeah, every one of my kids have a go, you know what I mean? And they're trying to turn it around a bit now and getting a few results. You know what I mean? If the refs are going to be fair as well, then we're going to... Obviously, these kids are going to give it all, and hopefully, you know what I mean, keep picking the odd one up on the road, and it keeps boxing going, because there's too many people going into these rings, you know what I mean, left and right side of the billing, and they know who's going to win before they start, you know what I mean? So I always say to my lads, look, give 100%, you know what I mean? I'm giving 100%, giving all my time up, my weekends up for you lads, training you in the gym, now you give me it back, you know what I mean? And this is what we say, we've got a good relationship, you know what I mean? And every one of them you see, you know what I mean? You can't call any of my lads journeymen, you know what I mean? Because they all have a good go. Yeah.
Well, listen, Carl Greaves backstage at the Magna. I'll be at I don't know. You've got that many shows coming up. I'd be knackered.
If you know, I can get. I've got one next Saturday. I've got Andrew Lowe v Harry Matthews for the British Masters middleweight title next Saturday at the Grove Leisure Centre, Balderton. That's my hometown. And then the following afternoon on the Sunday, I've got John Ibbotson. He was meant to be fighting Paul Morris, but that was for the British Masters. But Paul Morris was unfortunately pulled out today, which is. Obviously, I've got that to work on tomorrow now. When I would have liked a day off, and obviously I've got Josh Whale, who's obviously knocking on the door of a British title fight. I've got him in an international Masters title fight against Michael Ramsbelletta, I think his name was, a South African based in Bristol with Chris Saniger. So yeah. So if you know what I mean, John's knocking on the Josh is knocking on the door of a British title fight, and hopefully get a good experience in this fight and move him on next season. You know what I mean, for the British title.
Well, good luck, Carl, and we wish you all the best, and I will be at one of them shows, and watch out, because Carl's YouTube channel will be here very soon.
Thank you.
In a bit, babe.